Hi everyone, welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. This video I'm doing right now is will be posted Wednesday morning because I can't be here to do one on Wednesday. So what I'm doing is uploading a video now so that I can, you know, um, send it to you guys on Wednesday morning. I want to make sure that I stay connected to my listeners, um, to just motivate you and help you because we're living in times where things are uncertain and the uncertainties are growing in this country. And in order for us to be able to, you know, um, withstand everything that's going on, we need to be united. Let me see, like this, united together, because there's a lot of toxicity and negativity going on, and a lot of injustices as well. So, the more that we, share knowledge, stay connected, the more that we can heal our mental and physical health, Um, so it is about 7:12 on Tuesday night. I'm here again with a new topic discussion. Um, Remember, I'm not a therapist or a social worker or a counselor, just someone who speaks from a space of my own personal experiences and how I overcame many challenges that many people succumb to because of despair, depression, etc. So, the topic of discussion today is called real love. We have so much fakeness in this world and illusions and delusions going around. Um, People giving fake love, fake hugs, fake kisses, a lot of fakeness. But let me tell you guys, um, what real love is to me, because I've been through all that other toxic stuff, and you guys know because I talk a lot about it. But let's talk about real love, and I'll tell you what it means to me, and then maybe you guys can share in the comments what it means to you. Real love will allow me to be my authentic self, not to clone me or to mold me like a piece of clay into what somebody else wants me to be. I dealt with a lot of that in the past. You know, um, do what I tell you kind of attitude, and we won't have problems. Real love will allow you to be your authentic self. Real love will not try to mold you into a version of yourself that does not exist because it makes them feel better. Real love just let you be you. You know, um, People who really love you want to. Love is supposed to enhance your life, not bring hell to it. Of course, we are imperfect and we have problems and situations and things like that. And communication is the key factor. Not being a tyrant, but just communicating how we feel, in a positive way, and then come to a resolution. And instead of you do what I tell you. When I think about situations where someone thinks they are supposed to browbeat you into submission, you do what I tell you or else. My attitude about that is that the party who is saying all these toxic things don't understand that the person who they are in a connection with don't have to be with them. They can walk away at any given time. I know in a particular connection that I was in, I walked in after work on a conversation where this ex was telling somebody, I got her wrapped around my fingers. She's not going anywhere. All I have to do is snap my fingers and she'll come run and do whatever. And the sad part about this is that this ex really believed that. It's been 8 years now since, we've been broken up. And I have no desire to return. Um, for me, love is to enhance my life. We grow together side by side, not you do what I tell you, or you I stand behind you, or whatever. We stand together, and whatever problems we have, we work them out, to the best of our ability. And the person who I'm going to be with, they have to be able to communicate, even if it's hard and it's difficult. Okay, but they have to be willing and able to communicate. There's a lot of things love mean to me, guys. You know, in a world that is full of fake love. And I could tell the difference. And one of the reasons why is because those lessons that I talk about all the time, I didn't learn them right away. I had to repeat them over and over again, like a needle stuck on a broken record. And so I got to see all types of shapes and forms and etc. of fake love and toxic love and all of that. So I know what it looks like. So I'm ready for the real thing. Remember, I always talk about people, situations, circumstances come into our life for a reason, season, lifetime, or a lesson. Well, I've learned the lessons and closed out that cycle in those doors. And I'm ready for the real thing. And I take my time, with situations when I'm getting to know someone, getting to know that person, and seeing what we have in common. Can we bring, our differences together, and etc. Real love is patient. We all get impatient. But, what I'm looking for is not toxic. And I've worked very hard on myself so that I can communicate well and better. Well versed, better than before. And, you know, anything less than that is not for my highest good. I'll say it and sum it up that way. Anything that's not for my highest good and that's not going to lift me up or enhance my life, then I close the door on it. And that's how I look at situations. Whether it's a friendship, whatever it is, if it's not in my life to build it up or enhance it, the door gets locked, shut, and padlocked. I set those very strong boundaries because it's very important. You know, it's very hard when you have to close the doors to, people who meant a lot to you and that you grew up with because of toxicity, and they're not willing to change for the better, and when you change and you grow, heal, and evolve, and I mean people who just want to bring toxicity to your table and drama after heal your mind, body, and soul. And I no longer have a desire to have those things in my life anymore, because all the work that you do, guys, on yourself, for those who are doing the work, it's hard. It's very difficult. And I'm still doing work. It's a never ending situation, but you feel better. And as you feel better, you do better. But here's what happens as well. You start to use your intuition instead of ignoring it like I did before. And when you see things that are not for your highest good, then you start to make better decisions instead of decisions from before you started to heal. Guys, take one day at a time, one step at a time. And let me say this as well before I close this video. No, I do not think I'm better than anybody else because I'm on this healing journey. No. Guys, I was down in the dirt real bad. And nobody helped me but God. And like I said, I had to crawl, bite, and persevere through a lot. So it humbled me very much. And it allowed me to see things from a different perspective, to help others, because other people may get into this situation in a place of despair and think that they're stuck there. So I talk about ways to overcome instead of succumbing to those problems and situations. So I've learned a lot, and anything that's going to pull me off this path back into negativity, I close the door to it. And that's all I do, or set those strong boundaries as I should, to protect my mental, physical health, and most of all, to protect my peace. Guys, your peace should never be compromised or for sale. It is to be protected at all costs, because your peace is, your mental, physical health will be compromised without that. So, guys, that's the message today. Real love, what it is to me. Tell me in the comments what it means to you, guys. Keep it clean, respectable, and share this video with other people. I know it's not long as the other one, but we're going to be talking about a lot of things, and then we're going to connect it into the healing process. So thank you for being here, guys, showing up, and please continue to share the videos with those you know who need to hear these messages. Subscribe to the channel, and like these videos, and let's keep this going. And you guys have a good evening. I'm going to go take care of myself and then get some rest, and I'll see you on Thursday, guys. Thank you for being here. This is Lisa, shedding love and light, and have a good evening. Bye for now, guys.